The American school system is anything but stress-free. From trying to maintain good grades, to a good social life, to college hurtling at us at the speed of light, it's no wonder teenagers are stressed. In fact, 83% of teens said that school was of somewhat significance to their stress. 27% said it causes extreme stress, and 10% said it causes harm to their schoolwork. Most students fall under the Generation Z category, which has been nicknamed the generation of stress, anxiety, and depression. While it's a cruel title, I can't help but agree. Since 1955, mental illness and stress rates have increased by 6-fold, skyrocketing in 1988 and increasing rapidly ever since. It seems to appear that the biggest issue is the way our school system is set up and how teenagers are trying to cope with their stress. If you look at what teenagers are dealing with now and what they were dealing with in the 1950s, you can see why teenagers are more stressed now than they were back then. In the 1950s, their biggest stress was finding a spouse after high school. Only 4% of high school graduates actually went on to college due to factory jobs being available right away.
What are you reading?
It's the literature homework. It's mandatory.
Literature homework? What are you worried about that for?
I want to go to college.
Oh, Barbara. The only degree you need is an MRS degree.
What's that?
Your Mrs. degree. You know, find a nice boy, settle down, have 12 kids.
But I want to work.
Well, if you really want to work that bad, you can work with Frank at the factory.
Is it that easy to get a job?
Well, since the war ended and all this rapid subsidization, yeah, it is.
Well, by golly gee, I'm gonna go get myself a job.
Teenagers today are now dealing with political issues, the impending doom of debt from college, and the school not using their funding to help students deal with stress, but only to better their scores. And many kids participate in after-school activities and have work, and many parents require their kids to get a job to help pay for basic necessities like a phone or a car. Teachers also fail to realize that students have other classes in the day, and so when they load on the homework, it seems to pile up and be too much.
Hey, did you hear about that assembly? Colleges are looking for students who have taken foreign languages. I'm taking French, German, Latin, Mandarin.
Mandarin? I don't have time to learn Mandarin. I have to have this memorized by Monday. I'm only on C.
On a survey taken by Bob Jones students, 75% of them said they were stressed constantly due to school and schoolwork. And after talking to many students, many described their thoughts about stress being as hectic as this.
Everyone for himself!
Okay,
let's go! Let's go! Get out of my way!
Okay. Oh, have you ever seen a burn victim? Okay, procedure. Exit options. Where do we go, folks? Use a what to cover the mouth? A what? A rag, a damp rag, perhaps. Let's remember those procedures. What are the options? Okay, that's the wrong way. We've already tried that. Remember your exit point.
And if you're ever feeling stressed, it's okay to sit back, take it easy, and even have a good cry.